Bits College representative at DePaul University. And I started because my friend Paige did this at IU last semester and I wanted to get involved. And what I do is I represent the brand. So through social media, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, I post pictures of their jewelry, try to spread the word about their new bits. They are bracelets and necklaces. I'm currently wearing Dot, one of my favorite bracelets. It's just a simple everyday bracelet. It comes in different colors besides the gray. And it just goes with everything, that's why I chose gray. Not only is it recycled material, so it's great for the environment, but it's also connecting people from two parts of the world. Well, it's partnering up one of the richest countries of the world with one of the poorest. So as consumers, by purchasing a bracelet or a necklace, you're directly impacting a woman's life, whether that is providing her with a job, but also giving her education about health, and then furthering her education, she can actually graduate from college. I believe that if one person's educated, that one person's able to change the world. My biggest role model is Malala, because she constantly is fighting for the right of education, but specifically the education for women. And she was actually shot by the Taliban because she was not supposed to be attending school. And to have the courage to go out there after recovering, to constantly give speeches about education around the world is just inspirational.
Yeah, I think educational inequality is also weighted against the women. So because of some cultural practices you find in places like Uganda, where a lot of girls are married off in their teenage years. So secondly also is that now in Uganda, people have free education for primary schools, but then when it gets to high school, then parents have to pay. Now, parents who do not have any disposable income cannot send their children to school. So when they have to choose between their daughters and their sons, they will prefer that their sons went to school, because then the girls, will be married off. We have a school in a place called Chayabirukwa, where we support, that's in western part of Uganda, where we support girl education through scholarship. Sometimes, the nuns who run the school will keep the girls in school even during holidays, because some of them that goes home or went home will not come back because they get married off in the summer. So yeah, it's a big challenge that is facing not only Uganda but the African continent, that the girl education is still very, very low. 70% of agricultural agrarian work is done by women in Africa. So African women are contributing to grassroots economic development more than the men. And remember again that HIV/AIDS decimated a lot of the male folks, especially in Uganda. You find more women, in Uganda, single women, teenage moms, and these folks, how do they survive? They survive through farming, not going to school. I see a lot of them, they don't go to school because they don't have the money. Besides, and that's also important, when you finish high school, with your high school certificate, you cannot get a job. Even those who go ahead and get a university education, they don't get a job. Mind you again that even paying for those school fees is a hard burden to bear. Therefore, a lot of the women folks are farmers. They do a lot of craft, artwork, and all that. That's how they are surviving. So in terms of education, it is something that has to be improved on, not only for women, but education is the key for Africa.